Sir.
Hello.
We are not going to be playing with new infestors on here because we haven't patched yet.
No, that's no fun actually. I wanted to see them.
But gotta play the hand we're dealt. So unfortunately, our Zerg buddy is not going to be able to play. I'm going to have to find another player, and then we'll get right back into it.
I'm looking at my list, but no Zerg players are really online.
That's okay. It doesn't have to be Zerg. I've got we're taking just open challenges from whoever wants to show up and chat. And I've got I got a Zerg player to run a couple. So.
Okay, cool. So you can try to redeem yourself for last game and do everything right.
Yes. So we're gonna fix everything that went wrong.
Yep.
We'll be wildly successful here.
You gotta try and do better with the lings.
Yeah, we're gonna go right back to Metalopolis because I think that's a good map to start on. It just gives you good balanced looks. And plus it's
so
easy.
Is this guy like a good player?
Well, I don't know. He's 3.3k masters, so he's he's okay.
Good enough.
He's okay. Good enough to certainly give me a run for my money.
Apparently NA is back up as well, so we have options.
We have options. Well, I would prefer not to bounce around all over the place. I think right now is more prime time for Europe anyway, so we'll probably get more people that want to play.
True. It's 9:30. Everyone's playing StarCraft right now.
Bring in Damaga, play ZVZ against him.
I might lose.
His ZVZ is really good.
Yeah.
We had him on the show a couple weeks ago, and it was just a lot of fun. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's really fun and outgoing.
He's so happy.
Always smiling. Yeah, he's awesome.
At the end of it, I was like, so Damaga, you have any shout-outs or plugs you would like to make? And he said in his accent, I just want everybody to exercise.
That's a great goal.
So I was like, okay.
His English is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Like all the Ukrainians have awesome English. I love listening to the White Rhino.
Yeah, I don't inject anymore. It's always injection. All right.
So it's like it's a perfect chance to improve from last game.
Exact same situation. We're not going to send the drone this time because you yelled
so
at
much
me
better.
for that.
Yep.
I'm gonna get through the.
You should only do that if you're playing someone that you personally want to piss off, and you're like, fuck, I want to block your hatchery. But if you actually want to win the game, then I don't think you should do that.
I'm gonna get through the open stage at MLG, and I'm gonna do this to you in the finals.
You're very welcome to.
Just send down 2 drones and fast expand anyway.
I'd be happy if I played you in the finals, to be completely honest.
Oh man, that hurts my feelings.
I'm sorry.
I'd be happy if
second
I
Overlord
finals
should go to his base.
That would mean I was in the finals. Oh, to his base.
So then later you can.
14.
Yeah, this is like this is like 10 pool. So this means you should definitely get the pool.
And gas as well.
Yeah. You should always get the second geyser here because it's closer to the hatchery.
Did not know that.
Well, you shouldn't cancel
and
it.
I lost time. Bad news.
It's something for the future, but it's pretty much the same on every position on this map.
Cool.
There's one that's closer than the other, so.
So am I gonna actually try to see any tech with this Overlord? Or are we afraid of losing?
Well, you did see he had a really fast pool, so you got to be careful for a queen. But you know the pool location, so you could like check the pool to see if speed's upgrading. You can keep your second Overlord at the expansion. It would be really nice to see if he would stop mining gas, but I think it's not possible without losing your Overlord on this map. So.
It looks like speed's coming.
Yeah, so you know it's going to be speed links.
So you just go to Roach in this situation? I'm kind of thinking he's going to go Baneling.
Yeah. I think you should have made a Roach Horn when your pool finished.
Okay.
But now you should just get Speedlings. Since you have 100 gas and your Roach Horn isn't far from done. But it would have been safer to make like 3 Roaches first to block your ramp.
You get an extra queen.
You would laugh if you saw what I saw.
Did I miss something important?
He moved his queen like to the middle of the map to snipe an overlord, but he didn't. The overlord is actually at his natural, so there you see it. Yeah, you can just pop into the main now and you'll have to go all the way back. Uh,
Oh, that sucks. Man, that was shitty.
yeah, that wasn't really necessary. If you just stayed on your ramp, or if you had an overlord.
Yep. That sucks. Alright, so what am I doing here? I'm making some amateurish mistakes. What's happening?
Well, you saw he was going Speedlings and with the 10 pools, so you should have never even moved your links like out that far. It's really unfortunate timing that he came at that time, but I think you could have seen that with your overlord, so I don't know why you moved there. If you would have kept the 2 queens on the ramp and just stayed on the ramp, then you would have stopped that attack. You would have had more drones, and you could have probably just won that game straight up.
Yeah. Alright.
So it's like you're playing pretty good, and like the same thing as the first CVZ. You were doing it well, like you were winning, but you got to be more careful because it's really easy to mess up.
Yeah. It's just kind of like some bad decision making happening there, right?
Yeah, it's like you just got to stay more patient and know that you're in a position where you have more drones and more economy, so just got to weather the storm and win in a longer game. So you shouldn't move out like that. You should have not been in the middle of the map with your Zerglings in the first game. Just if you're doing economic builds, then you have to play more
Defensively.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just be a little more careful. But I think you got really unlucky those 2 games because you were in a position to win them.
Alright.
That's okay. You're gonna win this one.
Yes,
can
I
feel
am.
it.
Yes, I am. Nothing but wins for the rest of the day.
That sounds like a plan.
For the folks listening on stream, remember if you want to play, contact my mods, and we'll come play a best of 3. That'll be fun. All right, so he's not there. Do you ever drone scout in this matchup?
No, but I think it's a good idea to do it on 4-player maps. I just don't do it because I'm just confident in scouting with my overlords and recognizing builds.
Well, he's here, so I might as well try to block the hatch now, right?
But I can't always do that, so a drone scout would be helpful sometimes.
I mean, through the course of these last 11 or so weeks, we've had a lot of different players on, and they all have different opinions on drone scouting and things of that nature. So he's not going to go hatch first.
Yeah, everyone has personal preferences when it comes to scouting. I just like having an extra drone mining, which I guess is no surprise.
Yeah.
I think in ZVZ you mostly just gotta think about what he has and what could happen, and just stay ahead in drones, and then you can win games.
'Cause I don't have an overlord anywhere near his base. I'm gonna try to keep this guy around if I can.
Yeah, it's good. I think you could make that gas earlier, like 15 pool, 16 gas.
Okay. This stole this build from your first ZVZ VOD.
I think I might have changed it a little bit since then. I like the faster gas because I really like playing with speed links for the map control, so if it ends up being like a hatch against hatch game, really helps if your speed is done like 10 seconds or 15 before them.
Yeah.
Anyway, you saw everything he's doing, so it should be easy to respond to this. I would have actually only, well, don't cancel it, but I would have actually only made one queen and just made a roach warren.
Really?
Yeah, because he's doing one base roach, so...
Now, this is something that sometimes I mean, I know I should... where's my roach warren? LOL. I know I should be fine here. Because I just need to get a couple drone advantage and then make enough roaches, right?
Yeah.
But I always have a hard time fleshing out these timings. Like, it could just be a roach speedling all in, and I'm not really sure.
Yeah, you gotta have an overlord at its expansion.
Okay, you're right.
Where is your overlord?
Right over his expansion.
Oh yeah. And then you can just peekaboo at his ramp. Peekaboo.
Don't make fun, man. It's my friend's account.
It's a good name.
Yeah. Very manly. Alright, so I see 5 roaches here. This makes me even more nervous because I feel like he might be teching.
Yeah. The fact that he didn't rush with them pretty much gives away that he's not rushing. So
it's either going to be
if
like
there's
a
no
+1
expansion, it's going to
timing
be like that attack
or muta, right?
of some sort. Yeah. Could be something like roach speed, 1 base, just hit you with a lot of roaches, or it could be muta, which is, yeah, kind of scary.
So what do? I feel blind and scared.
I would just play with, I would just make drones right now, make a 3rd queen, make some drones, and then sacrifice in your overlord.
Ooh, I just feel so sketchy about building drones, because like if he's got a ton of roaches behind that.
Yeah, you can't make too many. But this is a good number. Now you can just switch back to roaches.
Got my saturation.
And
Layer's done.
yeah, don't miss overlords right now.
Roaches are moving.
Yeah, you can scout up the ramp. Alright, so you immediately have to make non-stop roaches now.
What about spine crawlers?
Not worth it. Just non-stop roaches. And lings. Whatever ground you can afford.
Oh gosh. Bring my queens down?
Nah, just leave the one in your main. Just make an overlord. That's good. You have a transfusion on 1 queen.